Why early humans were way more terrifying than we think. When we imagine the first humans, we usually picture something weak, small bodies, crude tools, barely surviving in a world full of massive predators. But that image is dangerously wrong. Early humans were among the most terrifying creatures to ever exist, not because they were physically powerful, but because they combined intelligence, stamina, coordination, and weapons into something no other animal could counter. They hunted animals bigger than them, faster than them, stronger than them, and they did it on foot. That alone should unsettle you. Early humans did not hunt like lions or wolves. They didn't rely on claws or speed. They relied on endurance, planning, and simple weapons used with precision. Imagine being an animal in the prehistoric world. You are built for speed. You sprint, you escape, you stop to breathe, overheated but alive. And then you realize the humans are still coming, not running, walking, holding stone-tipped spears, carrying clubs, sharp flakes ready to cut, calm, focused, together. This is where early humans became truly terrifying. They practiced what scientists call persistence hunting. Chasing prey for hours, sometimes all day, until the animal collapsed from exhaustion. They followed footprints, broken grass, blood drops, signs invisible to other predators. And when the prey was finally too weak to run, the weapons came into play. Simple weapons, but devastating ones. Stone-tipped spears were not meant for elegant kills. They were meant to wound. A single puncture slowed the animal. Bleeding increased exhaustion. Pain accelerated collapse. Humans didn't need to overpower their prey. They just needed to keep it moving. Clubs were used to finish the hunt. Sharp stone tools were used to cut tendons, slice flesh, and process the kill quickly before other predators arrived. These weapons weren't advanced, but they didn't need to be. In the hands of coordinated humans, they were enough. What made this truly horrifying was that humans didn't hunt alone. They hunted in groups. While one human pressured the animal from behind, another flanked, others tracked ahead, some waited. The animal was never sure where the threat was. And unlike animal predators, humans didn't give up. Most predators abandon a hunt if it costs too much energy. Humans didn't. They walked, they waited, they returned. And when the animal finally collapsed, the kill was inevitable. That relentlessness is what made early humans intimidating. But animals weren't the only targets. Other humans were hunted the same way. Rival groups competed for territory, food, and survival. There were no borders, no laws, no negotiations. Weapons mattered here even more. Stone axes, clubs, and spears turned small groups into lethal forces. Humans didn't charge blindly. They stalked. They followed enemy groups, learned their routines, waited until hunger, fatigue, or isolation weakened them. Then they attacked, fast, coordinated, and brutal. Weapons amplified fear. You didn't just fear the human, you feared what they carried. A sharpened stone meant permanent injury. A spear meant death from a distance. A club meant bones shattered beyond recovery. And early humans understood reputation. If others believed you were armed and dangerous, they avoided you. Fear reduced conflict. So humans used intimidation deliberately. They displayed weapons. They used fire. They made noise. They left signs. They wanted others to know, we are not worth fighting. This combination, endurance, coordination, intelligence, and weapons, made early humans something the natural world had never seen. Animals could outrun them, but not forever. Animals could fight back, but not strategically. Humans returned smarter after every encounter. They learned. If a spear failed, they changed the angle. If a hunt failed, they adjusted timing. If an enemy resisted, they adapted tactics. They didn't need to win immediately. They only needed to win eventually. That mindset is chilling because it means early humans were not emotional killers. They were logical ones. They didn't chase out of rage. They chased because it worked. They didn't kill for pleasure. They killed because survival demanded it. And that cold efficiency is what makes them so hard to understand today. Civilization didn't remove these traits. It only restrained them. Early humans lived without restraint. No laws, no morality as we know it, only outcomes. And in that world, humans became the most dominant, most intimidating presence on Earth. Not because they were the strongest, but because they were unstoppable in the long run. They walked their enemies to death. They wounded and waited. They planned and returned. They were relentless. And that's why early humans weren't just survivors. They were the most terrifying animal the planet has ever produced. If you want to explore more truths about human history that challenge everything we think we know, subscribe and keep questioning where we really came from.